All right. Hello, hello. How are you? All right, I'm going to take a second here and do a sound check to make sure I can hear myself because oftentimes I have issues with sound. All right. Yes. Okay. I am good. I am good. We are live. How are you? Hi, everybody. Welcome to my web class. This is Heather Stickler from Glow for Life Fitness. And today I'm going to show you how to get off of the diet roller coaster and get the perfect body for you without giving up your Taco Tuesdays, your Wine Wednesdays, or your Pizza Fridays. And all of those are favorites of mine. So now I'm guessing this is probably not your first webinar. Hopefully it's not your first one with me. But if you're like me, you have probably been on one or more diets in your life. Like those are lovely little torture fests, aren't they? Well, the first thing I want to mention that is that if you failed at dieting or failed at kickstarting a new healthier lifestyle in the past, it's not your fault. And you're not alone in this. There's a lot of information out there, books, articles, and experts telling you to eat this and don't eat that with complicated rules, and some with even with diet advice that completely conflicts with one another. And it can be really confusing. Like, are we eating eggs today? Well, what about coffee? Are we drinking coffee? And I totally get it. Like many times that information overload keeps us from success. And it may even keep us from getting started down the path to finding success because it seems so hard and so completely overwhelming. And it's okay. And if you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed with losing weight, getting healthy, and finally getting that energetic, sexy body that you want, even with a crazy busy life, I want to put those fears to rest for you. You can do this. You just need the right person to explain this to you, to guide you through it. Someone who has been there. Me? You see, the weight loss industry really wants you to think that dieting through deprivation and pain is the only way that you can lose weight, and that their diets and programs are the only way that you can get there. And I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. They have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but they're just not true. Like if you've ever thought that the diet industry wants you to fail, well, you're probably right. Like just think about it for a second. If you succeed, then you probably don't need their products anymore. They don't benefit from you succeeding. Like dieting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and their marketing is top notch, brainwashing us to think that we need some painful, soul-crushing diet to get healthy and get fit. They want to keep you in a place where you're always needing to lose weight. You may find some success from time to time, but then you rebound back to where you started and maybe more. Dieting is just not a sustainable way of living. Like, who can live on 6 celery sticks a day? Am I right? Like, even your doctor wants you off diets and onto something sustainable and intuitive. So the difference with me is that I actually care about your success and truly want to see you living the life of your dreams in the body of your dreams, and to be free from dieting and the dieted mentality that has been keeping you stuck in a place that you don't like and in a body you're not 100% happy with. So that's why we're here today. If you're like me, there's a dream in your heart and a vision of yourself in your mind's eye about who you want to be and what you want to look and feel like, not just for a season, but for a lifetime. And I want to show you how to make that happen during this webinar. But before I go any further, I just want to make sure that you are in the right spot. So I honor your time and don't waste it, because time's precious in our crazy busy life. So if you are a busy mom who wants to get fit and healthy in the pockets of free time during their day, if you're ready to break your sugar and carb addictions and actually start to crave whole, healthy foods, if you're eager to get off the diet roller coaster and never get back on, if you're ready to update outdated mindsets and beliefs that are holding you back, if you're ready to get lifetime, long-lasting results, and if you want to be a leader, role model, and inspiration and get the whole family healthy and ready to feel sexy and alive again, then you're in the right place. So stick with me. I've got some great stuff in store for you. So my goal for you during this web class is to show you that the only way really to truly obtain that goal vision of a happier, healthier, sexier you is to really understand your unique psychology behind your relationship with food. Didn't see that coming, did you? Couple that with easy nutrition and fitness that fits your busy life, and you have a recipe for lifelong success. No more dieting. Yeah, like the effort to effortlessly you lose weight, not to effortlessly say that word, but to effortlessly lose weight without dieting and giving up everything you love is really wrapped up in updating the unconscious habits that have been holding you back from success. It's literally all in your head. And it is suspiciously the one thing that diet books don't address. Now, hopefully, I've blown your whoa meter to like 11 already with that goal, because this is something no diet book ever touches on. I don't see any mindset references mentioned on the Slim Fast bottle label or a bottle of Dexatrim, right? Do you? Have you ever noticed that? No. So, the reason why you may have failed before wasn't because you didn't consciously want to lose weight, but your subconscious and unconscious mind was quietly sabotaging you, whether you realized it or not. And diet books tell you what to do with your food, mainly like eat only twigs and berries or just meat and cheese, but they don't tell you how to break through your mental barriers for success. To truly lose weight for good, both your mind and your body need to be involved. And my goal is to get you there. Okay, so before we really dig in, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So if you don't know me, I'm Heather, and I'm a transformational health and life coach specializing in mindset and habit change. And I've been working with women over the past 6 to 7 years to make peace with their bodies, rev up their metabolisms, and get unstuck from unconscious habits that are holding them back from living a life they love in a body they love. And I'm also the creator of the Back to Real Mindset and Nutrition Reset, the Get the Glow Green Smoothie Challenge, and my newest collaboration, the Love Your Body Revolution. And I am obsessed with finding simple ways to increase metabolic power, not only for you, but for myself as well. Guilty. There's a little bit of me in this. And I'd use the very same tools and healthy hacks that I'm going to teach you to stay healthy, vibrant, and love the body that I am in at 49. Yeah, my body doesn't look like it's 49, but my crow's feet totally give me the frick away. But I wasn't always here feeling in control and feeling good about walking around in the skin that I'm in. You see, I'm an old school yo-yo dieter. And it was about a decade ago, I thought there's got to be something better than starving myself to lose weight. In fact, it was at a point in time where I had been letting my crazy busy life own me, like my stress levels trying to stay at the top of the pecking order at my job while simultaneously trying to raise 2 kids in a household was taking its toll on me mentally and physically. My eating wasn't the best. I ate a lot of comfort foods and I drank my fair share of wine to kind of take the edge off of things and feel good, at least in that moment, you know? And combine those poor eating and drinking behaviors, lots of carbs, lots of sugars, with a sedentary desk job and no real exercise to speak of, and me crashing into my 40s, well, the weight just started to pile on. And before I'd realized it, I'd gained 20 pounds. And the seams on my pants were at dangerous risk of coming apart. No joke. I actually bought Spanx, Spanx, because I refused to size up on my pants. I was freaking miserable. Like buying Spanx was like admitting defeat for me. I had no energy. I'd literally come home after work and just crash. No quality time for my kids. And I hated my reflection in the mirror. Like to the point of launching scathing criticisms at myself for letting myself go, because the person in the mirror wasn't me. I just didn't recognize her. I quickly got stuck in a negative mindset spiral, and it spread like a virus to other areas of my life. I would tell myself things like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm unlovable, and that negative spiral would migrate to all the ways that I was unworthy. Talk about self-esteem disintegration. Like, it was not pretty. And it's really crazy how your weight and outward appearance can get tied up into who you actually are as a person. It's not, but it does. So I desperately needed to get the weight off and get out of my negative mindset spiral to kind of, in a way, get back to me, or so I thought. And the crazy part was I struggled. I mean, struggled to get the weight off. And all the old tricks I'd used when I was young to shed weight fast for a wedding or a beach vacation didn't work. Like starvation diets, magic pills. There was even the all apple diet. That was a fun one. Not recommended, by the way. All of them failed to get the needle on the scale to budge in the right direction. It was like my metabolism had completely come to a stop. And I was about to throw the towel in, curl up in the fetal position, and have a good ugly cry and give up when I discovered the system we'll talk about a little bit later, which is the magic combination of the right tools, the right mindset, the right support and accountability that helped me lose weight and feel in control and love myself again. I mean, can you identify with any of this? Getting stuck in negative mental spirals, considering or even buying Spanx because you were embarrassed about how you looked in your clothes, struggling to lose weight, even if it was just a few pounds, even considering surgery, like liposuction would sound nice. Well, I'm happy to say that everything I'm going to talk about today turned it around for me. I lost the weight, I burnt the Spanx in a ceremonial bonfire, and now I feel confident and in control of my body. And it's been that way for the past 7 or so years. And the cool thing is, the system not only worked for me, but it also helped my girl Andrea here, who lost a total of 165 pounds in 2 years. So a little bit about Andrea. Like, her weight made her feel like an outcast. She felt limited in what she could do, what she could wear, and where she could go. And she felt ashamed of how she looked and how she felt. Here's what she had to say. I became very unhappy, sluggish, and short of breath every day. I was always on some kind of diet, continuously seeking for something to work, repeatedly losing the same 25 to 50 pounds. I felt as though it was impossible for someone like me with so much weight to lose to be capable of sticking with something long enough to lose all of the weight. It was easier for me to deem my circumstances as final and believe that life was just meant to be riddled with obstacles and limitations. I've battled an eating disorder since I was 13, trapped in a vicious cycle of feeling unhappy, anxious, and helpless, binging on a lot of food to quickly fill myself with pleasure, feeling guilty for overeating, and then purging as a solution to feel better, leaving me feel extremely depressed. Even every tragedy, adversity, failure, bored moment, and stressful moment was my reason to binge eat. And her tipping point came when it was her son's birthday. Each year they go to an amusement park, but Andrea couldn't ride the rides with him because of her weight. He asked her, Mommy, why don't you ever get on the rides with me like Daddy does? I want to get on the rides with you too. She decided she only had 2 choices: do nothing and continue to miss moments with her children, remaining miserable and trapped, or do something about her situation once and for all. And what do you think she did? She found the courage to make real and lasting change. According to Andrea, the mental and emotional strength that I gained using the program as an outlet to cope helped me break a lifetime of habits. The result is a new life, ability to overcome hardship, and achieve power over my life. That's huge. My life has been renewed. I don't go to bed wishing I would die in my sleep anymore. I go to bed feeling excited and accomplished. My life has become one that's filled with first-time experiences. I'm no longer trapped in what I can't do. I faced my fear of running and ran my first 5K, and I ran my first 10-mile race a year later, and I am running my first half marathon this fall. I'm on a mission to live limitless. I became the role model my children deserved. Okay. So I'm going to fulfill my promise to you on how to get off the diet roller coaster and get the perfect body for yourself without giving up your Taco Tuesdays, Wine Wednesdays, or Pizza Fridays. Would you like that? So let's talk about my 3 secrets about getting off the diet roller coaster for good. Secret number 1, mindset is everything. If you've ever thought I'm stuck and I can't seem to change, or I don't have the willpower or motivation to stay on track, that's your mindset at play. If you start a new healthy lifestyle thinking it's going to be hard, that thinking is literally prophetic. Wait for the shoe to drop, and it surely will. Your brain will be on the lookout for opportunities to fail, and I guarantee it will find them. Your mindset is a collection of beliefs that help dictate your habits and behaviors. It's not the truth, but it does frame your reality. It's a smoke and mirrors game your subconscious plays to get you to stay exactly where you are today because it is comfortable right here, right now. Your subconscious brain does not like change. The habits you have today were cemented in your subconscious because at one point in your life, it served you. And it probably served you well. Like those habits may have good intentions for you, but that doesn't mean that they're healthy for you. Think about that. Take this habit that a lot of us struggle with. When I'm stressed or emotional, I eat. And it's not salads, am I right? It's comfort foods. Because at some point in your past, you weren't feeling good about something in your life, and you grabbed an ooey gooey bowl of mac and cheese or a sleeve of Oreos, and for a moment in time, you felt better. You felt blissful, and you momentarily escaped your problems. This works with wine too. Cheers to all my stressed out, overworked moms who are cracking open a bottle of rosé. And we did this action enough times that we created a habit loop in our subconscious. And that path became so well worn that our brain created a nice little mental shortcut that says, when I'm stressed or I'm unhappy or I'm bored, I eat or drink this and I immediately feel better. And if you haven't found success with your wellness journey, and I'm guessing you haven't yet because you're listening to me, you're mentally stuck in this type of sabotage mode and you might not even realize it. And my system and my program will help you get out of it. You see, for most of us who haven't achieved the goals we want in life, our conscious and subconscious desires are at odds with one another. Did you realize that our subconscious mind is responsible, or our conscious mind is responsible for only 5 to 10% of our actions daily? That leaves a whopping 90% plus up to your subconscious. So no matter how many times we say consciously, I'm going to get this weight off, if your subconscious and deep-seated beliefs and habits aren't in alignment with that conscious goal, you're going to trip up every time you start down the path to a healthier life. And the crazy thing is, those beliefs and mindsets were handed down to you from family and friends. Like, were you part of the clean plate club growing up like I was? Like, you can't leave the table until you finished everything on your plate, or there were starving kids somewhere so you had to eat everything on your plate, or there's kids, it just wasn't worth it because there's starving kids somewhere that really deserved that food more than you. That was my household. I mean, that's a dangerous subconscious habit to have lurking in the background of your mind. And with today's supersized meals and plate sizes, cleaning your plate means eating 2, 3, or 4 times more than your body actually needs to run. Or perhaps you watched your mom or your mom's friend try every diet in the book because dieting was the, and I'm using air quotes, only way to lose weight, in which food was the enemy. Like there was the grapefruit diet, the cabbage soup diet, the low-fat diet, drinking Tab. Ugh. And they were miserable doing those diets. But we still picked up the belief that deprivation and pain were the only ways to lose weight, which is completely wrong. So now the first thing we do when we don't feel happy about our bodies is cut out everything we love, right? We deprive ourselves. And have you noticed when you cut out stuff you love, like your tacos and your pizza and your wine, you end up hyper-focusing on it, maybe even obsessing over it, like a donut. And you do everything you can to not eat that donut because you can't have it. And what happens? You can't stop thinking about it. And eventually you cave. And you don't just eat one donut, you eat 3 or an entire box. And all of these beliefs and more are running in your head on autopilot, even the ones that tell you that you're stuck or have no motivation. Your subconscious mind does the lion's share of the work. Think about a time when you were driving to work only to get there and not remember most of the ride. It's pure autopilot, and your subconscious got you there without you even knowing it. And autopilot's great when you want to get somewhere you've been to multiple times, but when you want to do something different, take another route, take another lifestyle change to a healthier lifestyle, it's more challenging. For me, mindset played an important part in navigating office birthday parties. Like, I swear there was a Costco cake at least every week in the office, if not twice a week. We'd go and we'd sing happy birthday. We'd grab a piece of cake. We'd socialize for a little bit. It's just what you did. It was like this unwritten rule that you had to partake in cake. And each time I tell myself, I don't really need this cake, but I'd end up eating it anyway. And I'd feel guilty about a half an hour later. And then one day, I kind of changed up the script a bit. Instead of telling myself I don't need cake, as I marched over to where my coworkers had collected to sing happy birthday, I told myself I don't eat cake. And I told myself that the next time, which is probably like 3 days later, and the next time, and the next time. And before you know it, I wasn't eating cake. And I didn't care that I wasn't eating cake. Like, I didn't even crave the cake. Even though it was great cake, I didn't even crave it. I didn't even miss it. And I still don't miss it. I had fundamentally changed who I thought I was by changing my mindset about it. I had installed a new belief, kind of like a new program about who I was. I wasn't a cake eater, and it still stands. And it really blows my mind how easy it was to do that. Changing that talk track, that mindset just didn't work for just me. It also worked for Brooke, who lost over 70 pounds and 40 inches in 13 months and 10 inches in her waist alone. And you can see the difference there in that picture. And in her words, she says, before I started, I was at my lowest. In just 5 years, I had gained 60 pounds while away at college, then getting married and starting my career. I had zero confidence. I had no clue how to eat healthy, and I had no motivation to work out or stay in shape. I honestly didn't even believe it was possible for me to lose the weight, become healthy and active, and I gave up completely and let myself go. I felt awful. I had no energy and was completely inactive. I found myself not able to enjoy the life around me because of my lack of fitness and confidence. And I was embarrassed by the way I looked, the way I felt, and by how limited I was in the activities I could do with my friends. I was sick and tired of being embarrassed of myself and tired at all the time. I was sick of not being able to do the things that I loved. And I was sick of hating myself every time I looked in the mirror. She's like my soul sister there. My biggest challenge was that I had no motivation, no energy to even try and find that motivation. And I really didn't know how to eat healthy or work out in a way that would help my body get where it needed to be. I also had no confidence that it was even possible. The program helped me tremendously. It taught me how to eat healthy in a simple, doable way. Now, she says, I eat healthy and I exercise daily. I have an incredible amount of energy. I have the confidence for the very first time in my life. And I am proud that I have the willpower and knowledge to make smart choices. It is incredibly empowering to know that every single day I choose to fuel my body properly. And every single day I choose to exercise for my own fitness. I'm not doing this for the people around me, but for myself, my health, and my happiness. Just knowing the difference this has made in my life is absolutely incredible. So let's go on to secret number 2. Eating healthy isn't hard, time-consuming, or expensive. Like, you may be thinking, I'm going to have to cook twice as many meals, or I'm going to have to spend hours in the kitchen prepping, or I'm going to have to mortgage my house to afford healthy foods, right? Like, newsflash, nobody has time for that. And neither do I. Like, what if I told you that I could help you reinvent your relationship with food without putting you in the poorhouse or spending hours that you don't have in your crazy busy life in the kitchen? It's true. Like, I once thought those things too, because you see all these healthy people on social media, like dedicating their Saturdays to like prepping massive amounts of food, and it all looks freaking beautiful. I did it once. There's even a live video on Facebook somewhere, so I have proof that I did it. But doing massive prep sessions like that is only one way to have healthy foods on hand to eat. There are other ways. easier ways, ones that don't require a culinary degree or to take out a second mortgage to make healthy, good tasting foods the whole family will love. And I have a collection of ingenious hacks I'll share with you in my program so that you can prep without really prepping. And hacks to help you cook a meal for you and your family without cooking two different meals. Simple swaps that will revolutionize the way you look at eating healthy and not add any more time, effort, or even a ton of money into the equation. It's huge. It's life-saving, actually. Like, I stress so much less now that I have these healthy hacks. For example, let's say you're making dinner for you and your family. You think you don't have time to cook something for the family and cook something for yourself. Like, I hear this a lot from clients I work with. Healthy doesn't have to be hard or time consuming. Let's take small steps. So this is a healthy hack that I actually started on a Friday, like a random Friday pizza night. So there's a pizza joint in town that we like. It's called Flyers. And I used to order a large pizza with a side of mozzarella sticks. And mozzarella sticks are amazing. Like, do you do that? Like, nothing is healthy about pizza night. And one day I stopped myself before I placed the order. And I thought to myself, how can I make this just a little bit healthier? Not all healthy, just a little bit of healthy. Now, I certainly didn't want to cook anything or go to the grocery store and get all the supplies to cook anything healthy. I needed to make do with what was in front of me. And there it was on the menu. Freaking chef salad, right? So I swapped the mozzarella sticks for the salad. I crowded my plate with the most delicious salad that I've ever had, and then I added a couple slices of pizza on my plate. In the end, I ate way more veggies, and I actually ate less pizza too. And it was a total win-win. So at first, and this will happen every time you make a little healthy change to everything with your family. My family looked at me like I was insane. Like, you ordered salad? Salad? Like, it's pizza night. What are you doing? Now we actually fight over it. Not only did I make a choice that immediately impacted me and my health, but it also helped my family adopt a more nutritious way to enjoy Friday pizza night. And wait, you may also be thinking, or starting to get the vibe, like, oh my God, Heather, you're going to want me to eat more veggies, right? Like, I don't like veggies. Well, I've got the mother of all hacks for you on this one. What if I told you you could get the nutritional equivalent of 5 trips to the salad bar? Like, imagine that, 5 big plates of salad without the ranch dressing in one green smoothie that tastes like freaking dessert. Like, I like my veggies, but I'll be honest, it is hard to get the recommended, I hope you're sitting down when I say this, the recommended 5 to 10, yes, some experts say 10 servings of fruits and veggies in a day. That's a heck of a lot of chewing rabbit food. So one of these smoothies gives me the confidence that I've done my body good by giving a huge dose of nutrition by usually breakfast times when I drink them. And then I can eat bacon all day if I want to. Just kidding. I'm not going to eat bacon all day, but bacon's good, right? That just makes my heart hurt thinking about eating bacon all day. Anyways, so there's a couple of cool things I've noticed over time with these green smoothies that I drink on a daily basis. And the more consistently I drink them, the less intense my junk food cravings are. Like, that's because I'm getting in micronutrients that my body needs. So it's not always yelling at me to eat something. That's what a craving is. Your body is missing things and it's telling you you need to eat to get the things it's missing. But we usually grab things in those moments when we have cravings that are not so great for us. Like, for me, it's Cheez-Its or Pringles. I'm a savory person when it comes to my junk. But because I'm getting all these micronutrients daily from my green smoothie, my immune system is also top notch. And that's one of those things that, like, we really need right now, right? Because there's no better time than now to have a strong immune system. And I'm not going to bore you with all the science behind it. I really want to jump into it, but I'm not going to bore you into it. But suffice to say, when you feed your body right, you build a strong immune system, which means you get sick less. And if you do catch a bug, it's not as intense. Like, seriously, my days off work were mental health days to play hooky, not true sick days. And my daily green smoothie was just that one small step, one easy step that cascaded into big changes mentally and physically, that starting domino that made getting healthier possible for me. Once I pushed that domino over, more fell, and it got easier and easier and easier until I got to where I am today. But it didn't just work for me. It also worked for Amanda, who lost 105 pounds in 10 months with this program. So in Amanda's words, she says, before I started the program, I was lost and sad. I was really stressed from working 60-plus-hour work week, and I didn't know where to turn other than food. It started to consume my life, and I would just hide at home from friends and family. I felt terrible about myself, where I was physically and mentally, and I knew I had to change something drastically. After she said, I felt like a completely transformed person inside and out, not just physically, but mentally as well. The program changed my whole mindset and how I look at health and fitness. I'm excited about things in my life and so happy to strive to be better. I used to dread anything physical, and now I crave it. I try new things constantly, whereas I would never have dreamt of doing that before. I am the happiest I've ever been, and I'm still working and striving to be the best I can be. And her daily green smoothie is her favorite thing on the planet, and it is for me too. She says, it has changed my entire life. I've noticed so many changes in my health since drinking it daily. And one huge one is cravings. I don't crave anything horrible for me. No cravings, and I'm fuller for so much longer. I have more energy than I've ever had in my life. It's awesome. Okay, so let's go on to secret number 3. Going it alone is sabotaging your results. It's a freaking recipe for disaster. You may be thinking, it's my family's fault that I can't lose weight. You have husbands that roll their eyes when you try to make healthier meals, or they bring Doritos in the house like mine. I feel selfish when I take care of myself. I don't want to try right now, or it's not worth the effort. Like, most of us jump into our next diet all by ourselves with no real support and hope to be successful. But going it alone really is a recipe for disaster. We're left to our own devices to both police ourselves to stay on track and inspire and celebrate ourselves upon hitting milestones, both of which we're not very good at. Am I right? Check this out. In a recent study, a group of participants with access to social support and coaching lost an average of 16 pounds, while those going it on their own lost on average 3 pounds. That's a difference of 13 pounds. Holy smokes, Batman. That is proof right there that having social support works. And let's be honest, I will bet you, and you have people close to you that don't support you on your weight loss and health journey. Maybe you have a spouse that keeps bringing in Doritos, mine, or a friend who can eat anything, that always wants to go out and eat at restaurants that has foods that tempt you. Or your kids act like you're torturing them when you change their diets to be healthier and more in line with your new diet. Like, broccoli? What is this, Mom? Or you just don't feel like anyone can understand the emotions and thoughts and struggles that you're going through right now as you start down that path to creating a healthier version of yourself. That's what social support is all about. Creating a safe space to work through our struggles and support one another and inspire one another and lift each other up. A place where you are not alone. Others who understand exactly what you're going through because they're going through it too. And new friends and supporters to help push you through to the other side. It kind of gives you chills, right? To know that you can have that kind of support, to know that you're not alone. Like, according to Jim Rohn, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And to support that, another recent study found that your friends actually influence the size of your waist and your health. Not kidding. We change our habits to mirror those of our friends and those on the journey with us. So it would make sense that finding a group of fit friends on a mission to be healthy would rub off in a positive way. You need people to love you where you are and to hold you accountable for the actions you said you would take. So when you work with me in my program, you get the built-in benefit of your own support squad for that accountability and motivation. For me, this was the secret sauce that pulled it all together years ago. Having an amazing group of women around me helped me stay on track, inspired me to continue to eat my veggies or blend them up in a smoothie, or just get my butt up off the couch. When you see a bunch of friends doing their best to stay on track, there's a part of you that craves it too. It's like virtual FOMO. And it's really cool when you can celebrate successes like pounds lost or the return of self-confidence and sexy. And it didn't just work for me. It worked for Darlene too, who lost 84 pounds in 15 months. She says, I tried my best to be body positive, but the truth of the matter was I was miserable in the skin I was in. I felt like everything in my life was at an all-time low. I was depressed. My career was plummeting fast. I was in an abusive relationship, which didn't help my self-esteem. And as far as my health was concerned, it seemed like no matter how long or hard I exercised, I couldn't keep my weight in a healthy range. My doctor told me I was morbidly obese. I felt like I was doomed to be stuck in an unhealthy body. Thank God there was a spark of hope left in me that I could be better. Now I'm in control of what I eat and drink. I was an emotional eater. Personal development helped me get to the root of the reasons why. I used to be discouraged at the gym. I knew people and staff would watch me work out, and I felt self-conscious about it. I remember leaving a workout class early because I was ashamed I had to modify the moves. It's okay to modify. There's no shame in it. I tell people all the time, these are modified results, and I'm damn proud of it. I can wear just about anything and make it look good. Yeah, I have loose skin, stretch marks, lumps, and bumps, but I'm finally okay with it. My body feels, looks, and is stronger and more beautiful inside and out now, and is still changing for the better. I carry myself so differently now, almost like I did when I was a child before I had a real care in the world. I feel good and in tune with my body. I had no idea how getting my health in check would influence all other aspects of my life, and it does. Sometimes I'm still dumbfounded about how it all works, but it most surely does. My self-esteem improved, and I smile authentically now, not the fake smile you give people so they won't know that you're suffering inside. That used to be me. So let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying the webinar so far? Like, how many of you are excited about what we just talked about? And how many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because I just covered so much? Kind of given that face that I have there on the page, right? Like, well, it's impossible for me to cover everything in this short presentation, but I tried to cover as much as possible. So is it okay if I spend another few minutes going over a very special package that I've created for those of you who are ready to move forward and get off the diet roller coaster for good without giving up those Taco Tuesdays, Wine Wednesdays, or Pizza Fridays? Cool? Okay, so one more question. Is it okay if I over-deliver to you? Because I wanted to give you something that integrated all the keys, all the puzzle pieces so that you can finally find success and get off the stinking roller coaster. So you can get away from the pain of dieting. So you can start looking in the mirror and really love the body and the person staring back at you. So you can catch yourself saying and thinking things like, girl, you are sexy. Okay, so far we've covered secret number 1, mindset is everything. Secret number 2, that eating healthy isn't hard, time-consuming, or expensive. And secret number 3, that going alone is sabotaging your results. And I hope that you agreed with what I had to say there. All right, so you ready to take it to the next level? If you are, comment I'm ready in the comments, because I'd like to introduce you to my Love Your Body revolution. So I've pulled together 3 key ingredients that you need for success into this killer program. And without these 3 key ingredients, we stay locked in the same behavior patterns and repeat the same old behaviors that keep us stuck in bodies we don't 100% love and on that diet roller coaster. And those 3 key ingredients, psych, not going to that page yet. Those 3 key ingredients are the right program, the right mindset, the right support, and accountability. And I'm giving you everything you need to find success for a lifetime. No more dieting. Can I get a hell yeah for that? Okay, so what makes this program special is that we focus on what you get to have rather than what you don't. And what makes this program unique is that it is the combination of my best transformational coaching sessions, a total nutrition solution for you, and world-class at-home fitness, all so that you can get results. I'm going backwards. I'm still going backwards. There we go. All right. How would you like to have results like Kinley? 30 pounds in 4 months. And she says, I finally became knowledgeable that I can eat and still lose weight. Yes, you need to eat more to lose weight. You need to eat the right foods to lose weight. I can treat myself without feeling guilty. How about like Jill, 93 pounds in 7 months? I thought I was meant to be big for the rest of my life because nothing ever worked. I love myself now and have learned so much about myself and what I am capable of physically and mentally. Make the change because if I can do it, anyone can. And like Amy, 70 pounds in 7 months. The most liberating part of my weight loss is when I realized I was in control. That is a mindset shift. That is awesome. So I want to go back for a second and make sure you realize who this is for. If you have 100 pounds to lose or the last 10 pounds to lose, if you're a busy mom who needs quick and easy solutions, if you want to get healthier, if you want to change your relationship with food, if you want more energy to enjoy time with your kids, if you want freedom from obsessing over food, if you want to feel comfortable in your own skin and jeans and get rid of feeling uncomfortable with that muffin top, if you want to be a role model for your family and friends, you want to love yourself again, and if you want to stop hiding under baggy clothes and hiding behind people in pictures, this is who it's for. So if that's for you, here's what you get. My Love Your Body Revolution. You get me. You get me. You're going to capitalize on killer coaching with me. I'm going to give you a deeper level of support and accountability as a transformational health coach. Together, we're going to transform your mindsets to healthy mindsets. You're going to become that version of yourself you dream of. I'm going to help you uncover what habits and belief systems have been stopping you or slowing you down from having the body you want. Together, we're going to develop a powerful vision for your transformation and what it'll mean for your life and how it will impact you and your family. And we'll discover which foods and lifestyle habits are robbing your body of energy and what to do about it. And we'll get crystal clear on a step-by-step plan to create transformation and a body you love to see reflected in the mirror. So in the Love Your Body Revolution, you're going to get 12 weekly coaching and Q&A sessions with me. And together we'll tackle topics such as vision building for success, curbing self-sabotage, stress reduction, and dealing with your inner mean girl because she can be a witch, right? All of this so that you can find success not for a season, but for a lifetime. Next, I'm going to help you nail your nutrition. Food is medicine, and what you eat not only impacts your waistline, but also your mood, self-confidence, energy, clarity of thought, and ability to dodge the cold and flu season without a sniffle. To live a long, happy, healthy life, to be there to take care of those you love and be the best version of yourself doing it, it all starts with what's on our plates. I'm going to teach you how to nail your nutrition in a supersized fast food world so you can be the best version of you that you can be. I'm partnering with the most adorable registered dietitian, Alana Molstein, to bring you her Mindset Nutrition video series with over 30 bite-sized videos to teach you how to eat like you love yourself with a mindset to match. You'll learn how to create perfectly plated, perfectly delicious meals that help you lose weight without giving up all the foods you love like pizza, burgers, and wine. With that, you'll also get a 30-day supply of my favorite green smoothie with a shaker cup so you can drink your veggies just like I do. Like I said, it's like 5 to 7 trips to the salad bar. Tastes like freaking dessert. It is a perfectly balanced meal or snack with plenty of protein and fiber to keep your blood sugar stable and full. and it's packed with probiotics for a healthy gut microbiome. But that is a totally different masterclass that we would have to go through, so I could tell you about that too. So you're also going to get a daily tracker logbook, a water bottle, and a copy of Alana's best-selling book to inspire your journey even further. Next, I'm going to help you find fun in fitness. Like, imagine falling head over heels in love with a workout perfectly suited for you. Imagine being one of those people who is lucky enough to enjoy exercising. Imagine almost feeling addicted to the rush of finishing another workout. And imagine looking in the mirror and seeing a fit, sexy version of yourself. I'm going to personally help you find your soulmate workout. When you simply crave to be with daily and can't stop thinking about while you're at work. Like, I'm serious. This can actually happen. It does this for me with yoga. And when you find your soulmate workout, you'll have another key ingredient to creating the body and lifestyle you want. And you'll get streaming access to over 700 world-class at-home workouts for perfect busy lifestyle. You'll have access to all new fitness programs that come out on the platform, and you're going to have tons of program accessories like meal plans, recipes, and more. And last but not least, you'll get access to my private online community so you can succeed with your own support squad. Remember what I said about how your success will soar when you're surrounded by friends on the journey with you? My girls are all here waiting for you, waiting to cheer you on and help push you forward. And best of all, they're all busy moms just like you who are fitting in, getting fit and healthy into the pockets of free time during their day. So the Love Your Body Revolution is really all about helping you not only lose weight, but really changing your relationship with food. You'll learn to tune into your body's unique needs, freeing yourself from cravings and eating more intuitively. And you'll start to see changes within the first few weeks without going on another diet or depriving yourself of all the foods you love. And so many more have found lasting success. Like, look at these results: 41 pounds, 31 pounds down, 73 pounds down, 38 pounds, 15, 97, 15, 35. It's totally, absolutely possible. And you can have that success too. And you may be thinking, oh my God, I can't get started. There's so much value here. It's almost overwhelming. Like, I'll never be able to do it all. So here's why that's a mistake, and don't let that hold you back. So I told you I wanted to over deliver for you because I want you to have all the key ingredients for success: the program, the mindset, the support, and accountability. But you don't have to do it all at once. In fact, that's the opposite of what I'm going to ask you to do when you start with me. My goal is to take you through this in small, achievable steps. So in the first 30 days, we're just going to work on your nutrition and mindset around food. I mean, that's 80% of the equation anyways. We're going to get you used to eating to fuel your body properly and decreasing your junk food cravings before we move on with anything else. Once you've nailed that, we will work on finding that soulmate workout for you that you absolutely love to then turbocharge your results and take it to the next level. And along the way, I'll be there to help push you, inspire you, and help you make those mindset shifts that will absolutely change your life and change your waistline. So here's what you're going to get in the Love Your Body Revolution. Right now, it's at $2,886 worth of crazy goodness. So my killer coaching practice, if we were doing one-on-one sessions together, that would be almost a $2,500 value right there to do one-on-one sessions with me. The nutrition video series, $290 value. The fitness streaming membership, a $99 value. And the personal support squad, I really couldn't figure out how to put a really reliable price tag on that because that's freaking priceless. And you're going to get all of that as a crazy discounted introductory surprise price. So then you're going to get these bonuses when you enroll today. Bonus number 1 is my Master Your Mindset bonus workshops. We're going to use cutting edge psychological techniques to help you get there faster. If you've ever heard of EFT, the emotional freedom technique, we're going to do a workshop that's going to help you curb cravings. So if you have like a really bad chocolate craving or chips craving, we're going to work on that together. And we're going to do a dream visualization session, which is self-hypnosis to help you reduce stress and eat healthier foods. And that's at a $697 value. Bonus number 2, I think of it as a bonus. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. Like if you're not satisfied completely in 30 days, get your money back. Like I'll help you get your money back. Like I encourage you. I want you to be satisfied. I want you to get results. I want you to love the body you're in. And bonus number 3, when you enroll in this month's program, you're going to save $20. $20 off. Like I love this little squirrel guy there. Yes, $20 off. I think that's a good bonus too. So here's what you get. So the total crazy goodness that you're going to get with this is over $3,500. You get my killer coaching package. You get my nutrition, the Alana Molstein's nutrition video series. You get the fitness streaming membership for an entire year, $99 value. That's huge. Like you can't join Planet Fitness for that. And I don't know who wants to go to a gym right now because that freaks me out. You get the bonus Master Your Mindset workshops, a $697 value, and my personal support squad, which is priceless to have those people surrounding you and pushing you forward. So with all these tools, you will finally be able to overhaul your relationship with food, get off the stinking diet roller coaster, create the healthy, sexy body you want, cultivate a positive, kick-ass mindset, be a leader and inspiration for your family and friends, and have the confidence to take on the world and look good doing it. So if all it did was, I'm obviously not going to charge you like $3,500, but if I did charge you $3,500 for all of it, and you got everything you wanted, you got the body you wanted, you got the confidence you wanted, you got it, everything, would it be worth it? You got off the stinking diet roller coaster, like to virtually never worry about dieting again. Like that's a dream come true, right? And if all this system did was create a stress-free environment where you could confidently start losing weight and get off that diet roller coaster for good, would it be worth it? If all it did was show you how to make healthier, more intuitive choices that didn't add a lot of extra time or expense, would it be worth it? If all it did was help stop you from self-sabotaging your efforts at creating lifelong change, would it be worth it? What would it be worth to you? So if you were able to lose weight, the weight you wanted, what would it really be worth to you? If you could finally change your relationship with food like these ladies did and never worry about dieting again, what would it be worth to you? Think about that. 27 pounds, 51 pounds, 47 pounds. What would that be worth to you? One more slide here. Here it is. Everything you get. I added in the $20 off. So you get over $3,500 worth of crazy goodness, crazy value. My killer coaching package, which would be $2,500 if we worked one-on-one together. The nutrition series from Alana Molstein, $290 with all the goodness that she has in that, the water bottle, her book, all of that. Fitness streaming membership for a year. You get over 700 world-class workouts for less than the cost it would cost you to go to a gym right now, even the cheapest gym like Planet Fitness for $99. You get the bonus Master Your Mindset workshops, a $697. I'm going to teach you how to deal with your cravings with EFT, the emotional freedom technique, and I'm going to teach you how to use self-hypnosis to chill out and start eating better. And then you're surrounded by my personal support squad, which is priceless. And you get the $20 off right now. So everything is yours for just $200. That's like a little over $6 a day if you just take that over 30 days. Think of all the time and money you will save because my program is this killer shortcut for you. Like, you don't have to buy all the books, do all the research, pay for the classes and education, become a coach. I've spent thousands of dollars to find the shortcuts and package them up into the most concise, easy to follow program for lifelong success. Your biggest worry, your biggest problem will be this meme right here because, as soon as you start to lose weight, not only do you lose it in your belly and your butt, your boobs tend to go too, which is a, unfortunate thing if you're, if you like your boobs. This is a one-of-a-kind program, and it was created by experts in their fields. And I partnered with Beachbody and their team to bring you these awesome nutrition and fitness programs tested and proven to get the results you want. And I'm coupling them. This is where it gets totally unique and one of a kind. I'm coupling them with the transformational mindset and habit change coaching you only get with me. All of this to get you the results that you crave. You have two choices. You can keep doing what you've been doing and keep seeing the same results, or you can make real change possible in your life and join me and my community of amazing and inspiring women in my Love Your Body revolution. So check it out. Last chance here. So today you get the Love Your Body revolution, my best transformational coaching, total nutrition solution, world-class at-home fitness. You're not going to pay $3,500 for it. Today, you got it at a special price for $200. It's a little over $6 a day. Plus, you get the Master Your Mindset bonus workshops worth the $697 value. There's the website to go to. Check it all out. I got it all written down there so you can go check it out. glowforlifefitness.com/loveyourbody. And don't forget, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee because I want you to get results and I want you to live a life you love in a body you love. I want you to feel in control of what you eat and who you are when you're eating. And if the Love Your Body revolution doesn't help you feel like you can get off the diet roller coaster, start losing weight, and really change your relationship with food in a real way in 30 days or less, like I'll refund your money. No questions asked. The real question is it worth gambling for a few minutes of your time to go check my website out? Imagine yourself 30 days from now, 90 days from now, a year in the future, really embodying someone who has finally found the key to gaining freedom from food and dieting to live a happy life in a body you love. Like, how does that feel? What does that look like for you? I bet it's pretty awesome. It can be yours. So just go to glowforlifefitness.com/loveyourbody. Check out my site. And if you want to jump in with me, love to have you. Just click on the Join the Revolution button on the front page, and it'll take you to a second page that looks just like this. Fill out the application for this month's session, and I will be in touch within 24 hours. I cannot wait to see you on the inside. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I am so happy you did. I hope to hear from you. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.